Keisha, and I'm here with today's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 11, episode 17. So we start off tonight's episode with Kandi. She hosts audition for her dungeon party. Me and Cynthia bring our asses down at a trial to surprise Kandi. It was more so Cynthia's idea than mine. I wasn't really for the shits, but since this bitch want to be a lesbian so bad, I said, fuck it, I'll come. So I had to let Cynthia know, bitch, that I don't really like fish, bitch. I'm more of a beef type of girl. I'm more of a pork, lamb chop type of bitch. But Cynthia got a little lesbian her. We be sleeping in the bed or whatever at night or whatever. She always roll her ass over onto my side of the bed. And I be like, bitch, if you don't move them hooves, girl, you better go on. So we show up and I got on me some little really cute Asian provocateur, you know what I'm saying, lingerie. And Cynthia show up looking like a witch from Woodstock. I don't know where the fuck she was going with her get up. Cynthia country. She don't really know how to dress herself for real. So Cynthia give Kandi a old stiff ass lap dance, but it got Kandi old sour puss juices flowing. I sat back on the side and was just eating the Slim Jim. I didn't have time for the foolishness. I was on the other side of the room with Don Juan just shaking my goddamn head and checking my Instagram feed. So Nene's still complaining about having to step up to the plate to help Greg ass. She is just the worst. She's at Swag Boutique. Honey, Giovanna stops by. Giovanna from Clark, Atlanta. So Nene invites her to her wig party, and Giovanna tells her, no, I'm sorry, Nene tells Giovanna that Eva will be there. Giovanna says she's sorry for how she acted at the last party, at the Bourbon and Chicken Wings party, whatever the fuck it was called. But she says she was not apologized to Eva for what she said because she meant what the fuck she said. She said what she said, what she said, what she meant, what she said, what she said. So Nene tells her that she needs to apologize to everyone. She just can't exclude Eva. Giovanna, however, is adamant that she meant what the fuck she said, bitch. I said it. So Eva is still stressing over this wedding that she can't fucking pay for. She don't have a reception dress still, and the wedding is in 2 weeks. I'm like, girl, what is you doing all this for? You don't have the money for it, so why the fuck are you trying to have this over the top Meghan Markle ass wedding that you can't fucking afford, bitch? Wouldn't you rather have your dream home, something that's everlasting, than a fucking 3 hour wedding that's gonna fly the fuck by and you ain't gonna even really get to enjoy yourself? And at the end of the day, from the pictures that we all saw, the wedding was not all of that. Sorry. It's just people just spend their money stupidly. So I'm like, all your little housewife checks gonna be gone, girl, because she spent every last bit of the little housewife check on this damn wedding. So it's the day of the party, and Nene walking around with a scarf on her head, so can't nobody see her hair yet. She can't wait to show people that she got some edges, child. And I was like, okay. Um, and I was some hair was the word. So she shading Marlo off the rip before she even arrived. Me and Cynthia call and Nene tell us that Greg is back in the hospital and she's trying to sound all sad and she drops the octave in her voice and she gets real serious and she tells us that Greg is back in the hospital because he got a blood clot. And my first mind, and I'm looking at Cynthia like, bitch, why you ain't ask her why you ain't at the hospital with your husband instead of trying to have a bi-week party? I mean, inquiring minds are like, no, why are you having this party? Your husband's in a fucking hospital with a fucking blood clot. He just had major fucking surgery. And now he got a blood clot. Like, that man could drop dead at any moment. And you sitting up here having a fucking party and twirling around the house and shit. Okay, Nene. So Greg texted me, Cynthia, and Marlo and told us to go check on Nene because he said she was going through it and she was just, hella hysterical and shit. And Marlo got scared and ran over there from her hair appointment. Her hair wasn't even done yet. Nene wouldn't answer her calls and wouldn't let her in the gate. So Marlo then was even more upset and even more scared, thinking that she had done something to herself. I, however, saw past the bullshit and knew that that bitch was over there on one. So I wasn't even concerned for the bitch. Um, she don't give a damn about Greg being sick. As soon as she got off the phone with me and Cynthia, you saw she twirling all around her living room, drinking and shit. All that sad shit went out the window as soon as she hung up on me and Cynthia. And like I said, she up here acting like she on Dancing with the Stars and some shit, twirling around her house and shit. That woman don't give a damn about that man being sick. I'm sorry. She really honestly don't. I said it. She don't. She don't give a fuck about that man being sick. It's all about her. To me, it feels like she using that man for a storyline this season to gain sympathy from people. Nene is selfish as fuck. Nene is self as fucking absorbed. Girl, she is the worst. She is the pits. And she's faking her ass off. This is a whole show that she putting on for these cameras. So Eva and Kandi arrived. Then Tanya. I love Tanya's bell bottom jeans. They were so cute. Kandi can't wait to see Nene's hair and points out Nene stopped wearing her own hair after Claudia dragged the fuck out of her that season. That was one of the best seasons ever. I was so mad when Andy did not bring back Claudia. So fucking mad because Claudia was the best. Um, bring Claudia ass back. We need a petition to bring Claudia ass back on the show. Shamari and her two friends arrived. Shamari got some really cute little curly hair. Um, she looked hella funny though without a wig and without a weave. Nene walked down the steps, child. Showing that hair, child. She got that little them little pieces of strands. She called her splattered over. She got her spikes. Y'all remember spikes? She got her spikes going over to the side. This how Nene Bang look. This Nene Bang right here. Cause it look just like it. This Nene Bang right here. Her bag was sitting like this. She had her little spikes, honey, with her little couple of whisper hair. I was like, Nene, you been wearing wigs now for like what, 4 years, and your hair ain't grew none. If you don't get that blonde hair up out your head, bitch, you so worried about wigs and shit that you ain't even trying to take care of your own real hair, bitch. Your hair should be long as fuck by now. And you got like 3 strands up in that motherfucker. Dye your hair black and actually get your hair braided and start taking care of that shit. Cause bitch, you got like 5 strands of hair that's holding on for dear life. That shit was brittle as fuck. The ends was brittle. She don't look like she clip her ends. Nene, you need your ass whooped. So, um, Nene don't like that Shamari invited 2 extra guests, but she feel like it's cool because Shamari like to drink and turn up, but she knows Shamari gonna make a fool out of herself on camera. Nene tells them about Greg and how he back in the hospital. Me and Cynthia arrive, and Kandi try to check all her and shit to make sure that we ain't got no tracks and shit in my head. And I'm like, bitch, this is all me. All me, bitch. Just because you ain't got no her, bitch. This is all me. So, where was I at? Yovana then arrived and Eva tried to avoid her, and Shamari say to Eva, is that Wakanda or Wakanda? Which one is she? I died. So we sit down to eat, and Nene is mad about Portia and Marlo arriving late. She's tired of Portia using her being pregnant as an excuse to being late all the time. And I was like, bitch, you was the main motherfucker that was late on the Tokyo trip. Portia ass was pregnant then and still got there on time, and your ass ain't have no motherfucking excuse. Why the hell your ass was always late? So you the last person to talk about somebody being late, Miss Thing. Shut up. So Yovana apologizes for the way she acted to the ladies, but says she not sorry for what she said to Eva. Eva say, girl, I don't remember ever meeting you, sis. Yovana say, you don't remember the BBC group. And everybody like, what the fuck is the BBC group? The BBC channel? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she was like, the big booty clique. And we all looking like, by Ivana. Then she stand up to show us her so-called big booty. She got on these little coochie cutters that she looked like she got from Rainbow because they wasn't denim. I them was out of some jigging material. And then we see she got tattooed on her thigh dime piece. I'm gonna just let that sit there. So Portia arrived at 6:20 and Nene make her stand there. She don't need to go to the door to open the door for her. She walk in anyway. Nene said, you decided to show up. And she was like, I tried it so hard. Y'all know how hard it is for me to get out of bed. I love you, Nene. Don't do me like that. And Eva said, you got an engagement ring on. And she like, yeah, I got an engagement ring. Dennis, he proposed to me. I got it, girl, yeah. And everybody was like, congratulations, bitch. That ring still look cloudy as fuck. That ring is cloudy as fuck, bitch. I see all the clouds in the sky in that ring. Sorry. So Nene tells them about Marlo coming to check on her and being mad that she wouldn't let her in. And Nene says she didn't answer because she was going shopping and didn't want to be bothered. Let me tell you something. You talking about a bitch that would never come check on that bitch again? All you had to say, bitch, was I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm about to go, bitch. Thank you for coming over. Why would you sit up there and not answer the damn gate for that woman, or at least tell her that you were okay and just sitting up there ignoring her phone calls? Because this is a game for you. You're acting for the cameras, bitch. You're doing the fucking most, bitch, and I don't like you for it, Nene. So, she feels like Marlo didn't take into consideration her feelings. Marlo arrives and Nene say, "Welcome, Baldy." And she started going in on Marlo as soon as she walked through the door. And she going about her belt and her dress. And all she doing is saying, "Bitch, hella hard. You in that purple dress on, bitch. You in that belt on, bitch. You in your edges, bitch." I'm like, girl, you ain't even funny. You don't even know how to joke right. So Marlo says that she was late because she had to go get her hair redone because she missed her appointment the day before because she came over there rushing to check on that ungrateful ass bitch. Nene said, if you have a friend in pain, how do you come at them yelling and fussing? Who does that? Purple Rain does. Marlo then tells her side of the story and reads Greg's test where he's all frantic thinking something wrong with Nene ass. I low-key think she had a nigga up in there. I would be surprised when she didn't come to the door. She tells Nene that she was in tears and she didn't know if it was her breaking point, like she could have committed suicide. Who knows? Nene say, "Support me, bitch. I'm going through everything." And Marlo say, "Greg's hurt, bitch. He the one going through everything. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" They argue back and forth. Nene start crying, fake crying, as you saw. She had like 2 tears come out that she was able to squeeze out. And after that, it was a bunch of fake ass motherfucking crying. I'm the queen of fake crying, so I know when a bitch is faking. And that bitch was faking for the camera. Let's not forget Nene is a fucking actress. And by the way, she just landed a new television show too. Um, and then when she crying, she got her hand on her forehead, so she pushing her bang out the way. And I noticed that Nene's forehead started all the way back here. I was like, God damn, Nene's forehead big as fuck. I ain't know Nene's forehead was that goddamn big. I was like, I see why you wear them wigs, so you can shift your hairline, bitch. So everyone gets up to comfort her, and except me. I said my ass down and ate my crab legs, bitch. You know I'm fat. I wasn't missing no fucking good meal, bitch. That chef, he cooked the fuck out them damn crab legs, bitch. I sat down and ate my everything on my motherfucking plate, bitch. Every motherfucking thing. So uh Nene fake crying and shit to the point where Brent come downstairs checking on her and tells her, she's like, "I'm sorry, Brent, I'm so sorry." Nene putting on a show and says Marlo doesn't know how she feels. And I'm like, how she don't know how she feels when you sit up there and said that Marlo calls you every fucking day? So what the fuck are you talking about? Marlo goes to leave because she ain't got time for the stunts and shows and says she don't want. And then Nene say, "I don't want her to leave." Well, bitch, which one is it? You talked about her before she got there, when she got there, but you don't want her to leave. You sound about crazy. Marlo tells him that she called Brent to check on her, and Brent like, "I know you did. Y'all like sisters. Don't leave. This, and that." Marlo comes back, and Nene reminds her that her husband is sick and that she was devastated when Greg was back in the hospital. Once again, if you so devastated, then why the fuck aren't you there with him, bitch? Um, they make up and Nene goes upstairs to her room. Shamari is drunk and drinking other people drinks and shit. Me, Cynthia, and Marlo go up to Nene's room to go check on her. Shamari and Eva's ear telling her she love her and she trying to lick her nipples, girl. Shamari was trying to cut something, bitch. Shamari was trying to get her sister on. Shamari tell them that she's the hoe kinda and lifts her leg up, child. She then slapped Tanya on her monkey, bitch. I was like, somebody feed Shamari your pussy. Like, cause this bitch is hungry for puss. Shamari then gets up and just randomly walks to the bathroom. Everybody like, where Shamari go? Where Shamari go? Eva and Portia go check on her. She in the bathroom throwing up. Then she throw up on Eva's shoes. Eva like, oh my God, this bitch threw up on my clothes. She started gagging. They trying to help her clean up. Portia tell Kandi what happened. They laughing and kiki. And I love when Portia and Kandi can actually get along with each other and laugh and talk. So Shamari friends change her clothes and they leave finally. Eva then goes upstairs and tells Nene what happened, and she's like, "Ew, she threw up on me." No, Eva goes upstairs and tell Nene what happened. Nene like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this bitch that threw up in my fucking bathroom." Like, oh my God, because I'm a germaphobe. Eva got vomit on her toes and shit. They like, "Ew, bitch, like that's disgusting." Like, I would have went home at that point. Fuck that. Nene gives her a change of clothes. I'm like, a change of clothes is not good enough without a bath, bitch. I'm not going to sit up and kiki with you hoes and I'd had vomit in between my toes. That's disgusting. So Kandi and Portia, like, shit, we about to go. We've been here since 3 o'clock. It's 9 something. I'm about ready to go. So they go upstairs and tell them that they about to leave. And Kandi's like, "Oh, Nene, since I'm up here, let me see your closet you've been telling me I need to see so bad." So she go in there And Nene tells her my closet ain't ready, don't look right. But Kandi like, girl. And then Marlo like, girl, go on in there. Don't forget that. Go on in there. So Kandi goes in the into the closet. Then Portia follows her. And Nene like, y'all better get out my closet. I told you I ain't clean. Get up out of there or whatever. Y'all better get them. Cynthia, go get them. I said that because she knew damn well I wasn't about to go in there and get nobody out of shit because I ain't your goddamn lapdog. So Cynthia going there to try to tell them to come out. And then Nene steady said, they better get out my closet. I'm going to kick somebody's ass. And then she sees the cameraman going towards the door. And that's when she fly across the room and grab the cameraman by the back of his shirt and rip his shirt. She's like, y'all better get the fuck out my shit if I kick somebody's ass and this, and that. And then the camera go all haywire. And you hear Portia screaming. And then you say, Portia say, take my mic off. I don't want to be here no more. Y'all, that shit tickled me. Portia said, I don't want to be here no more. Girl, Portia was scared out her goddamn mind. I felt like she didn't want them in she didn't want the cameraman in there because she probably had some nasty stanky drugs and some shit. I don't think she on drugs with who shit. You never know with the motherfuckers nowadays. But she had something in that motherfucker she didn't want us to see. It was more than that. That shit might not been clean. She had some dirty drugs, probably had some crusty, nasty drugs with some brown stains in the crotch or something hanging out somewhere, and she didn't want nobody to see it because Nene looked like that type of bitch that got brown stains in the crotch of her panties. So that's my review of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I give last night's episode so ugly. I give the episode a B minus. It was cool for what it was. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Do y'all think that Nene was putting on the act? Because I for sure in the fuck do. Let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.